Deep fried turkey is a favorite twist on tradition at Thanksgiving. But if you're not careful, it could go from this to this. And today we're going to learn kitchen safety from the pros.
And odds are you'll be spending quite a bit of time in the kitchen over the next couple of days baking 1, 2, maybe 3 pies. Imagine if you had to bake 800 of them. Why, folks in one community are doing just that, and the benefit of it all.
And with the colors of fall pretty much now laying on your lawn, many of us may be looking to spruce up the drab gray of winter. Garden expert Jenny Rosenkrantz joins us with some bright ideas.
Just in time for your Thanksgiving stuffing, we put the Vidalia Chop Wizard to the test and we see what it can do with fruit.
And we go behind the scenes of a soap opera favorite, The Young and the Restless. Delmar for Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmar Live from historic Studio D.
And it's hard to believe, but it is the Monday before Thanksgiving.
It is.
I know, right?
How did it get here?
How did it get here so quick?
Not.
At the end of the week, it'll be, I guess, Christmas season will be in full swing with Black Friday and everything.
Officially, but it seems like it started months ago too.
Yeah,
so
right.
Who knows? But still a lot of cleanup going on in Crisfield.
Yeah, a lot of people still dealing with Superstorm Sandy. Several volunteers were in Crisfield over the weekend and they were helping with the cleanup there. Here's some pictures from that effort. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done in Crisfield. Congressman Andy Harris, by the way, has hosted a teletown hall phone conference with FEMA earlier today. I'm not sure if anything came of it, if a decision or anything. Yeah. I think it was more informational for the people who are affected. But hopefully something will come out of that. They'll get that FEMA declaration that they so desperately need. And the town is still in need of donations of furniture and appliances. Now, if you would like to volunteer and help out with Crisfield, or you need information on what they need specifically, there is a Crisfield Recovery website. We'll have a link from our website to their website.
To be able to help them out there too. It seems like we can't quit talking about Superstorm Sandy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it actually destroyed all of the toys, not most, all of the toys that have been collected up to that point and stored for the Toys for Tots in the Wicomico Yacht Club clubhouse. They had gathered some so far, but now they're kind of in a bind because they've got a very little amount of time to try to make up not only what they lost, but get some more that they need for the kids around here that may not have Christmas unless you can help out. Now, if you can help out, all you have to know, just as a reminder, last year they had over 300 toys and over $500 in donations. Now, if you can help out, we've got a list that's going to be available for you where you can drop these off. They can't use the clubhouse now because it took damage from the storm.
Right.
But if you decide to help out and you buy a toy, remember it's got to be a new toy. Don't wrap it.
Right.
It's got to be unwrapped, and they need to have it by Wednesday.
Wow.
That gives them the opportunity to go around to all the boxes that they've got out that you'll find on our website and pick them all up and get ready for the Toys for Tots things. Also, you'll find on our website the address if you would like to make a cash contribution to help them out. Now, Saturday's Christmas Boat Parade, which is one of the things that they tie in with this, is Wicomico Yacht Club's best event all year long. So get ready for that. There's going to be a whole lot of fun. That is this Saturday, of course, on the Wicomico River. And these pictures are some of the most beautiful boats that can be out on the water.
Yeah, and the pictures don't even do it justice.
You
know, when it's dark and those boats are coming up the river, it's such a beautiful sight. So if you've never been, definitely you want to check that out in Wicomico County. Moving on to Virginia, still talking about Sandy. I guess if there's a silver lining coming out of all of this, it's the fact that Tangier Island has now won federal approval for a $4.1 million jetty project on the western shore down there. You know, Tangier needs protection. There's the western shore, of course, and the central harbor are all in, you know, you have the rising seas, you have all the surges, the erosion and everything. So people are worried about what's going to happen to the island. Governor Bob McDonnell is scheduled to announce the news in a ceremony actually tomorrow that they have finally released that money for Tangier Island. So
it's been going around for a long time.
It's been going on for about 20 years, they're saying.
Wow.
Yeah, they really have been needing this. And I guess, I don't know if it's because of Superstorm Sandy, but there was a lot of damage on the western shore. I guess a soft-shell crab shanty was destroyed.
Oh, that's
so
right.
that means that somebody's business, you know, they lost their
gone.
business. Yeah, right. So good news for them. Still need to be patient though, because they say the Army Corps of Engineers has to do a study,
Oh,
of course, to figure
all the red
out
tape.
feasibility and all this other stuff. So it'll be probably about another 5 years before they actually see that jetty. But hey,
This is a big first step.
this is a huge first step.
So good stuff.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. Congratulations.
I love Tangier. Uker.
turkeys out there.
I love Uker, the mayor.
Yep,
He's
yep, yep.
also a crab. He's a waterman. So yeah, good people.
Good stuff there. Remember when they had the Tangier Sound Country Music Festival?
I do.
That was
Years and years
so
ago.
awesome.
That was in Crisfield, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good stuff there. Okay, we are down to the final few days for some local gobblers. This is Brian Palmer. He's spreading hay for the turkeys at the TA Farms in Camden, Wyoming. We're not out of the Hurricane Sandy stuff yet. He said they had several turkeys that they lost, but it's okay. They've still got 8,500 that they're going to be serving up, pun intended, for the holiday. They have provided the centerpiece for Thanksgiving dinners for over 30 years now. So,
well, and Elizabeth Palmer from TA Farms was in here last week,
Yeah.
and she was talking about how you can get the fresh turkeys and everything. And don't worry, they don't just hand you a live turkey.
No.
They'll
all
take
taken
care
care
of
of
all
for
the dirty work. You just have to pick it up.
Brian Keene asked me this morning, he said, do you know why the turkey sat on the axe?
No.
He wanted to hatch it.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Boo.
Sorry. All right, whatever. Whatever.
Speaking of turkeys, if you want to get a kind of a jump on Thanksgiving Day, on those calories, you might want to participate in the 5th annual Turkey Trot that's going on Thursday morning in Fenwick Island. The 2.2-mile fun run walk starts Oceanside on Lewis Street in Fenwick Island, and it goes south to the Maryland state line and back. There's no charge to participate. Participants are encouraged to donate a new toy for Toys for Tots, or new blankets, comforters, sleeping bags, and bedding. Look at that! For Superstorm Sandy relief efforts, all are welcome, including leashed pets. Costumes are encouraged, and a hot chocolate and oatmeal reception will follow the run. Now, I was going to do that. I was going to exercise and be all ahead of the game as far as calories. And was it you or someone who said, no, you're just going to work up a bigger appetite if you do that?
Oops.
Oops, yeah.
Sorry. Well, that wasn't what I meant to. Anyway, moving swiftly along, are you on the road this year for Thanksgiving, or is everybody coming to you?
We are on the road.
We're on the road, okay.
Yeah. But I'm leaving my big, mean dog at home. I don't want anybody to break into my house.
Yes, big mean dog.
with
huge mean.
My 6'9" bodyguard at my house.
At her house, so don't even
Thanks,
think
Jimmy.
it. Don't even think. The reason I bring that up is I think we're at home this Thanksgiving, and in Thanksgivings past, we've traveled, oh my goodness. Well, the Texas A&M Transportation Institute has named the top 10 worst Thanksgiving drives.
Oh.
And places close to us made 3 in there.
Imagine that.
One of them was I-95 southbound, D.C. Take a look at that picture. Stretch of, according to ITT, they said this stretch of highway just south of the nation's capital is like the Ellis Island of traffic.
Oh.
It's a melting pot of everyone: commuters, tourists, holiday travelers, buses, and long-haul truckers. Here's the one I got stuck on one year and will never forget it. Goethals Bridge, eastbound into New York. Oh, what a year that was.
Yeah.
Reliably jam-packed with tourists and locals on Saturdays and Sundays, and then you're going to add the rush of Thanksgiving travelers on top of that. It's going to be more stuffed than your holiday bird.
Yeah.
The third one, the Schuylkill Expressway in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Here's what they had to say about that. On an average weekend, this stretch of road is a huge time and fuel waster for Philly drivers, with 43.6 million Americans expected to hit the roads this holiday. You can expect traffic tie-ups to be even worse than usual.
Oh my goodness. My dad was a over the road, truck driver, and he would probably agree with every one of those and add about 5 more to the list.
Much more.
Yeah.
There was quite the list. Fortunately, those were only the 3 closest.
Yeah. If you travel in Salisbury often, you may be aware of the $5 million project that's going on. It's a draining project that has periodically shut down Isabella Street.
Isabella, yeah.
Yeah, in the Newtown area. The city has even put up signs saying that businesses there are still open.
I've seen them.
Yeah, it's a shame they have to do that. This morning's Daily Times addressed the topic this way. For Wanda Disharoon, business is deader than usual, which is saying something. Her family business, Salisbury Monument Company, has been churning out personalized tombstones for generations.
Okay, that was a good line.
You
I like
can't
that.
help
that was a good
but
line.
laugh
Yeah,
at that
I like
one.
that one.
I know.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be over with soon.
Yeah.
And let people start transporting again. One person who is not going to be home for Thanksgiving, and quite honestly isn't too worried about it, Salisbury University football coach Sherman
Oh,
Wood.
yeah.
The Seagulls pulled out a 17-9 victory over Rowan University. Now they will play Widener College second round play. That's going to be next weekend. So good job, guys. That was a great game, too. Now, just in case you are wondering when the casino at Ocean Downs is going to unveil all their new table games, they're not sure yet.
Oh, really?
The deal is General Manager Joe Cavilla told the State Lottery Commission in Baltimore Friday that they're still trying to determine exactly what customer demand is going to be. They've got 800 slots on there, and while other casinos are making room and bringing in the table games, they're saying the building there is not really made for table games.
Right.
So they're going to keep the 800 slot machines they've got now, and they're going to try to figure out if at all they're going to bring them in. So
yeah,
because
quite frankly, a lot of establishments kind of built hoping that this would actually pass.
Yeah.
So they may be a little more prepared than
Ocean Downs. So find out about that here soon. Don't know when.
Hey, do you put up your Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving? Or do you wait a little while?
I know somebody's had their Christmas tree up for like a couple of weeks now.
I know a few people like that too.
Carol will probably have me putting ours up Friday.
Yeah. We usually put ours up the weekend after Thanksgiving. Some people wait. Well, if you need to go get a live tree, the Berlin Ocean City Rotary Club is expecting their Christmas trees in this weekend. So Rotary Club member Dan Harris says his group has ordered 275 Fraser firs for the club's location alongside Campbell's Cottages near the Ocean Downs Racetrack and Casino.
I've gotten my trees from there before.
Yeah, Rotarians have been selling trees to raise money since 1999. They raise money for scholarships for high school students from Stephen Decatur High School. So you get a tree there, money goes to a great cause. Why not?
Good thing. Now, since we're talking Christmas, let's go down the highway a little bit farther into Ocean City. The Downtown Association of Ocean City is trying to bring the Christmas lights back downtown. They had to pull them out for the last few years. In fact, a lot of the business owners saying Ocean City downtown went dark. But it was for financial reasons, with the recession and everything.
Yeah.
So they're asking residents and businesses from the Inlet to 15th Street to put up Christmas lights just to see what they can get. Now, Brian McCarthy says they're not competing with Winterfest. That's not what it is. They're just wanting to decorate everything. They've also got a couple of performers at Sunset Park from November 24th through December 15th as part of that.
Yeah. Is there one thing that kind of lets you know that Christmas season is here? It's like that one Christmas song you hear or that one sight you see or whatever.
Or that one wife that says, how much money do I get to spend? Yeah, I got one of those.
Well, one thing that always lets me know that Christmas is coming is Handel's Messiah.
Yes.
When I hear that, and there is a performance Saturday, December 8th at Chesapeake College's Tots Performing Arts Center. Tickets are $40 for adults and $10 for students and available at the door. So if you want to get out there, December 8th, kind of kick off that Christmas season. Here's the number to call, 410-827-5867.
That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it is going to be nice.
Not be wonderful. Well, still to come, Thanksgiving, the leading day of the year for home fires involving cooking equipment. Did you know that? Take a look at this. Take a look at what can actually happen.
This is scary, yeah.
Gee whiz. If you are deep frying your turkey, it can be very dangerous. So up next, we're going to get a lesson in cooking safety to make sure that doesn't happen, that it's a happy holiday season for you.
And while we're in the kitchen, the Vidalia Chop Wizard promises to chop and dice and save you time as you prep your produce. We'll put it to the test to find out if it delivers. Delmarva Life at its best here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.